All right. Well, I finally get to share some exciting news with you all. As many of you seen, I've been on a running journey these past few months, and it's not completely random, but there's actually a purpose behind it. To give some background, back in 2012, I first learned of a nonprofit called Charity Water, who are on a mission to bring clean drinking water solutions to those who don't have access across the world. That's when I first learned about the water crisis. The fact that dirty water is the root cause of so much disease and death across the world, more than war and other factors combined. It gave me some weight as far as to how serious of an issue this is. But seeing Charity Water and so many others be a part of bringing actual technological solutions between biosand filters, building wells, and so forth, gave me some hope that this is actually solvable. One thing I find so interesting about this issue, though, is in light of the past 2 years, with how challenging the pandemic has been and how divisive our country has been, this is actually one subject that everyone can rally behind. Because no one in their right mind would think, well, I don't believe this certain group of people should have access to the most basic necessity of life. This is one, regardless of religion, political lines, regardless of whatever label you like to take on, this is one thing that we could all get behind. And one thing I love about Charity Water in particular, I love multiple things, but one thing in particular is they wanted to redefine how nonprofits are done and to address some of the skepticism that so many have towards nonprofits. They decided that 100% of funds raised by the public would be used towards furthering the mission in bringing clean water for everyone who don't have access. And that everything in regards to overhead and paying bills and so forth would be taken care of by private donations. And I think this is a great step. And on top of that, one thing I really do love about Charity Water is how they actually prove their work. They actually send GPS coordinates and photos and footage of the work that's being done, so you could actually see where your money is going and who you're helping. One thing I've realized in light of these past 2 years is, one, I can't be waiting around for somebody else to do something. But instead, nobody else is coming. I've heard it said before by an artist named Andy Mineo. He says this in one of his songs. He says, if nothing changes before I'm gone, there's no one else I could blame it on. We've been waiting way too long. What if we are the ones we've been waiting on? And I think in light of that, it really causes me to be more proactive as far as, what I can do, even in the current state we're in. So where does running come into all of this? Well, I'm excited to share that I'm actually going to be running the New York Marathon this November 6th with Charity Water. And it's a pretty big deal. I find it coincidental how a marathon is 26.2 miles. On top of that, this October, I'm actually turning 26 years old. 26, there might be a theme here. Apart from running the marathon, the main goal is to be fundraising a total of $6,000 towards the mission of bringing clean water for those around the world. And I so believe in this mission, so believe in the opportunity that collectively we could actually bring transformation to communities around the world, that I'm actually contributing the first $1,000 towards this goal, leaving $5,000 to be raised. And this is where I would love to invite you to be part of the journey. There are 3 ways that you can support. 1, you can share this video with friends, family, loved ones, so that they could be aware of the water crisis, but also recognize that they could also too be a part of the solution in bringing life change around the world. The second thing, if you want to go the extra mile, see what I did there? If you want to contribute financially, as I mentioned, I see a coincidental theme of 26 in this. And so I want to make it easy. If you want to contribute $26 or $2.60 or $260, I'm just saying, whatever is affordable for you that you want to contribute towards this mission, 1, it will be met with such gratitude, but 2, I believe will go the long way. With this $6,000 goal, it's going to be estimated to help at least 150 people around the world. Think about that, 150 people. And that's not even considering generationally the impact that we would make. The third way that you could support is to share some encouragement with me. One thing I've recognized from my training so far is this is a long haul. This is not an overnight thing. It definitely takes endurance. And so please don't hesitate to reach out and share some encouragement and some support. I would definitely appreciate it. There have definitely been moments where I just wanted to quit training and so forth. But this mission, this vision is way too important to let up. And so I'm excited the fact that together we could actually do something, that we could take a first step in creating change. One thing I love about all of this is that it begins with one step and then it leads to the next. And so collectively, we can take one step and a following step into bringing life transformation to those around the world. And in light of the past 2 years with the pandemic and what's going on, I think hope is exactly what the world needs, and that we have the opportunity to be a part of that. And I'm so excited to see the impact that we're going to make together. Thank you.